Hey, collective family, welcome to Scorpio Intuitions. This is gonna be pretty much what your spirit team, ancestors, guides want you to work on today. Okay, so let's get started. Oh wait, y'all, I love y'all. Nobody told y'all today. Okay. All right. So the first energy I'm seeing here is love. So I do feel like right now, this could be a time where you are definitely pouring into yourself. You are healing wounds. You are distancing yourself. You are only gravitating towards what's gravitating towards you. And I'm also seeing that this is a time that God wants you to be patient with yourself. Okay. A lot of times we could find ourselves beating ourselves up because we always want to be doing better. We always want to kind of like measure how much we're growing, and sometimes when we do that we don't take the time to stop and realize how far we've come. And I'm also seeing this is a time where spirit says this is a time to understand that all of your manifestations are here. So with that, I'm hearing take your time. Mama used to say take your time, young man. So I am seeing Spirit is saying, take that time and go get you a massage. Go get your nails done. Um, some of you guys have been really neglecting yourself because trying to take care of other people, or also putting self-care off. Spirit says this is the time for you not to put self-care off, okay? Also, give to yourself what you want from others or want from particular connections, and God is saying then it'll surely come your way, because it's kind of like it's like a spiritual alimony. Like if you've been taking care of yourself, and you're on a particular type of self-love level, then that means any energy that comes in is automatically going to be reciprocating that level of love that you've already given yourself. It's like, how can I ask somebody to give me something that I have not obtained by myself, or how can I expect this from someone and I'm not able to give it to myself? And the definition, it says, if you love somebody, let them go. For if they return, they were always yours. If they don't, they never were. I'm also seeing when it's here in love, I do feel like this could be the time where maybe you guys are setting up healthy boundaries with certain type of connections that you are in. And what that looks like might be just distance, pulling your energy back, giving even, like I feel like it's for you. Pulling your energy back, setting up boundaries is for you and the other person. I feel like for a lot of you, you pulled your energy back to truly set up a boundary, and this is so you could know, okay, this is what I'm not willing to allow, or what I don't want. And you doing that gives you the space for you to work on yourself as well, and realizing, okay, first of all, me even pulling back, I feel like that's growth, and I feel like that's acknowledging growth, because like I said, a lot of times we don't even acknowledge how far we come, because back in the day, we used to let motherfuckers just do the damn thing on us, and we still love them though. But now you're showing that those particular lessons really healed you. They really, I mean, like, you really learned. And because of that, your actions show it. You pull back your energy because somebody may not was loving you or treating you the way that you know you deserve. And then when you pull back what you didn't get mad at the distance that you had to give them. You started working on yourself. And then, like I said, your healthy boundaries are for the other person too, because I feel like sometimes your healthy boundaries have to trigger individuals to see what they were doing wrong in your life. A lot of people, I know it sounds crazy, but some people don't know they fucked up. It's kind of like being raised in a household and you think everybody's house run like yours until you go to somebody's house, a friend house, and you were like, damn, y'all doing like this. Some people don't know they fucked up. And the reason why, because they're around a lot of false individuals, people that don't know themselves, because and maybe this person may have certain type of things where other people like, well, let me just kiss their ass. And I feel like being a real one, you have to set up boundaries, let people know, hey, watch how you handle me. Like, you can't handle me like you handle them. I'm gonna tell your ass, I don't care what you got. And I feel like, and you setting up boundaries like that, first of all, allow somebody to know that to continue being in your life, they have to handle you a certain way. And also, it lets you know, hey, I'm not gonna let nobody handle me this way. So until they know how to treat me right, I'm gonna move in silence, I'm gonna move in solitude, and I'm gonna continue to heal. And also because of this love, God is saying, if this love was definitely for you, it's going to return. Meaning that you have to let something go. And if it comes back to you, it was always yours. Meaning it just needed you, that situation, your person just needed you to set up the healthy boundary so you could let them know, hey, I ain't no punk bitch, okay? And to trigger them for their healing. And if it don't come back, it was a lesson that they needed to learn, but it was also a blessing that you know who you are. Okay. The next thing your spirit team wants you to work on today is change. All right. It says be the change that you wish to see in the world. So today I am seeing God is saying that it's not only focusing on the change that you're going through, but it's also expecting the change that you desire. Okay, it's also being that beautiful energy that you want this earth to be like. Like we know this earth be raggedy and shit, but you gotta understand we superheroes, okay? Of the world, squabs of the world. So God had us come down here because we on the top flight motherfucking mission to raise the low vibrationals to a higher state of consciousness and being, okay? It's this about us, okay? It's a revolution, baby. And I feel like God is saying, rise. I mean, have your vibration rise so high to where you don't even see negative energy, and not just that. Be that act of kindness. Show that act of love that you want the world to display. And you think about it, as much shit as we've been through, I feel like a lot of us we still have that same generous heart. But what the lesson was that we had to know who we were, so we'll know who how to identify who to bless and who not to. But we haven't changed. We still generous. We'll still give our lives to people. It's just that making sure that we giving it to the right ones and making sure that people that we encounter that we can identify when they turn to a whole ass individual. When they turn to a hoe, we gotta go. Okay. And I feel like this is what God is saying. Today, work on being the very thing that you want this world to emit. Because understand, you are so powerful at this time. Your energy, you walk in rooms, you change vibrations. And this is why it's so important for us to heal, especially as the chosen one, so that we can be that beacon of light. Because there are individuals out there that want to heal, that want to see, that only see the dark. And when they see you, they see your kindness. It's like it lets them know first they're not by themselves. Secondly, okay, it's gonna be all right. But if we don't heal, and we never know, we might be missing the target that we signed up to be that helping hand, to be that light, just to sometimes just to look at somebody and smile will make their day. You know that, like, like I feel like we really don't be knowing what people be going through, and just like with us, people don't know what we be going through, but it just be the little things, like. I remember, man, one time I was feeling hella bad, and like I always be trying to keep this smile on my face because I just feel like I choose to. Like, it's a choice. I choose to be happy every day. I choose not to be a big bitch. I choose not to be no hoe ass individual, because while being real is so rewarding. Even though we go through the shit, it be so rewarding. I remember I was just like, man, this shit, fuck this shit. And I forgot, I think it was like a kid or something. A kid just came and looked up and looked and smiled and said, you're so beautiful. And I'm like, look at your little ass. Thank you, baby. I mean, it just changed my whole vibe, you know? And I'm thinking about how when I go out and I'll just see people, I'll be like, you all right, and just to see they smile, you could feel their energy change, whatever they was going through. And I feel like I was saying, it be the little things. So today, if you see somebody, you could feel somebody's energy a little low, just touch and be like, baby, it's gonna be all right. You don't understand, like, little things like that. God say you be giving messages and not even knowing it. And it changed people's perspective, people's lives, like, honestly. So with that being said, I said, be the change you want to see in the world, because you got to understand, we came here to raise the vibration, so let's do it, okay? They said, with our powers combined, we are Scorpio planet. Anyway. All right, the next thing our spirit team want us to work on today is judgment. Okay, it says reserving judgment is a matter of infinite hope. Okay, so I am seeing right now there are I do feel like, because with this love and change, I feel like love and change, I feel like you learn how to love yourself, and because of that love you can see how your inner self is changing, which changes your outer world. Spirit says like it I feel like this is the energy of when you do meet individuals or certain things. It's like not to judge them from a perspective of being better, because I feel like if you truly understand, judgment comes from, I'm talking about like prejudge, not because somebody do some whole ass shit and you gotta distance yourself, but prejudgment comes from, I feel like it be something within you that you don't like. Like it's like I'll never talk down or like be like, oh, that's a hoe, or that's a this, or that's a that, because I probably have my whole days. You feel me? I never like it's like people, oh man, they got habits or not. Cause shit, I remember times I was doing drugs every goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? It's just little things. And Spirit says when you look beyond the judgment part, then that's when the healing could come. I mean, a lot of reasons why I even left why, like I wasn't really too much into like church that much, because it was everybody talking about everybody's welcome and everybody's, here, but it's like everybody talking, everybody like messy. And I'm like, how the hell you expect somebody to get a healing when you already condemning them before they even get in? It's like not even coming from an understanding. And then the thing is, they be tripping me out. They be doing the same shit. So I feel like today, like you may meet somebody in their own circumstance. Spirit says lead with love. Lead with love and release that judgmental energy, because you got to understand, at one point in time in your lifetime you was probably there where they were. Even if you wasn't, I feel like there's an energy for you to understand that healing only comes when certain people feel safe to even open up. But also, when there's judgment here, I'm also hearing God is saying that you're going to have to make the judgment of knowing when people from the past come in that have already proven to you about their own character towards you. You hear me? Like, I can forgive you, but at the end of the day, I have to make the judgment that I can't fuck with you. And that's the judgment I'm making with you being in my life. I ain't judging you for what you're doing, but I'm going to make the decision to make the judgment that I don't want you in my life, because I can't take no whole shit, because I don't want to have to go to jail. Anyway, that's the message. That's the message for us today that Spirit wants us to work on, Scorpios. I love y'all. And at this time, if you haven't already, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. And I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit, okay?